Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Riddle playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Just underway here in Southern California. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Count still full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Change-up that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. He's out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Adam Conley is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball just a bit up. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The 1-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Riddle is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Conley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Justin Turner looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Maben moving in. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And it's 1-2. Still 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 5.
That's right, LA.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. To his right, Barnes. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here now the 2-2. To third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gone. Here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Logan.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Chase Utley takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Utley, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Utley not fighting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. We played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, left fielder, number 12.
Stepping into the box, number 12. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Adam Conley. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one just missed outside. pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Austin.
Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maven.
Cameron Maven.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home.
Swing.
Count is 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Toles is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop, JT.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Riddle. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Toles. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman
Martin Prado now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hard liner to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a swing, and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Dodgers lead one. They lead it 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 ripped down the first base line. Forsythe on to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. 1-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
The batter.
Standing in now, number 12. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. The 2 in the inning for the Marlins, thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 2-1 now, Miami. Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chase Utley.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Corey Seager come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Corey Seager.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Three and one.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Utley stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Maben. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for LA. Our score remains 2-1. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Justin Bohr will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. There's a strike. Comes into this one at 271. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Alexander, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Riddle. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 25, Junichi Tazawa.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. Previously against Junichi Tazawa. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. In there, 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Get something started now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Martin Prado now. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2.
Martin Prado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barnes charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Let's go, Dodgers.
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Realmuto, runner at first with 2 gone. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 48, Severino.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brinson going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
Man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
No outs, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Brinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase Utley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command it? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Chris Taylor come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now the relay home. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Toles at second with 2 down. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
That'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
That's right, LA.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Ball one. Dietrich, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Justin Turner.
Now here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So 1-1. In the air now out to left field. Riddle has a play. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Kemp, base runner at first with 1 out.
Come on, Dodgers.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
All right, let's go.
The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Prado is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
High pop-up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 2. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's Cameron Maben now, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1. It's a swinging strike on the slider. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Utley has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pedro Baez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.